What's up, my fellow beasts? Your boy Bad Beast here, back with another combo video. We're gonna do Brainiac this time, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, as always guys, if you are just here for the combos and you don't want to see the breakdown necessarily, just check the description and I will leave the timestamp there for that. So we're going to start off with the character powers. It's just beta strike and beta bomb, circle, or B for the Xbox. Guys, you can just hit this and he'll throw a little bot across map. If you press down and circle, he will throw it overhead and it'll drop a little bomb. So it's good to annoy your opponents with, guys. You can also use these in combos if you hold down circle and it will delay it, and then you can release circle whenever you want it to come forward. So you can see kind of points his hand there, and if you just hold circle down, it'll delay it until you let it go. So I'll show you guys how to use this a little bit later in a combo so it can be really useful. This, guys, we're going to talk about his tendril swing. Now guys, this is just used in the air, and this is just a transportation type ability. He kind of grapples the top of the map and just swings across it. If you want to get a little bit closer to your opponents and you're just doing this to get close, it's good to use for that. But if you press back after you do it, just pressing down back square, down back X for the Xbox, you will do it a little bit closer. If you do it in the air, do it regular, he'll go a little farther. Now if you want to do it really far, just press forward after you've done it and he will launch even further. So this is good to use to kind of get around on your opponents, guys. It's really tricky looking and people don't really know what you're doing a lot of the time unless they've played Brainiac a lot. But it's really tricky looking and it's hard to stop to get him from moving around. So it's good to use so that you can move in on zoning opponents or just even kind of be crazy and tricky looking, so it's really technical. Additionally, guys, we have Doc's drill. Now this is just down forward triangle, down forward Y for the Xbox. He just kind of brings out his little whips here and hits him with it. So it's good to use after combos and stuff like that. So if you kind of just do a little combo and put it in like that, it's good to get a little extra damage with. If you meter burn it, he kind of just launches him across screen and does a little extra damage. So this is good to put in on some combos, guys, and if you want, do some extra damage and throw them across screen so you can kind of give yourself some time to breathe and think about what you want to do next. After that, we have tendril thrash and pneumanoid dive. These are just down back triangle, down back Y for the Xbox. Now when you use the tendril thrash, guys, it's more of an anti-air ability. It's just he brings his whips out like that and they go directly vertical over him, so you can see that it's really good for anti-air. I'm gonna put Joker to jump a little bit so I can show you guys how this works. So we're just gonna put him to jump. So I'm gonna walk under him and kind of use this. Hold on one second. And if you meter burn it, it actually does a pretty good amount of damage. You can see right there just by itself. So it's pretty good to use for anti-air and stuff like that. So you can just hit them if they're jumping around a lot, or if you think you know that they're about to jump or something like that, make them pay with this tendril thrash. It does a pretty good little amount of damage by itself. So it's not really something you can put in a lot of combos, but it is something that you can use for anti-air, and it's pretty good by itself just to use for anti-air. So next, the pneumanoid dive, you're just gonna jump and do the same input, and guys, this is a good overhead strike to kind of surprise them with. If you meter burn it, he will bounce them up and you can kind of do a little combo or something if you want to. Little combo right there for you. But it's good to use to get a little overhead strike, surprise your opponents, and if you want to meter burn it, you can start it off with a combo as well. Lastly, for his special moves, guys, we have the cybernetic charges, just back forward X, back forward A for the Xbox. He kind of just throws a shoulder after using his whips to lunge forward, and if you meter burn it, he will do an extra strike with his whips and launch him across the screen. It's good to give you a little time to think if you want to launch him across the screen and give you a little breathing room. You can also use this in combos, guys, as well, to kind of do a little extra damage. It's really good to use if you just want to get some breathing room, like I said, so you can just use it for that. Lastly, guys, as always, for the breakdown, I'm going to show you how to chain your super move into a combo, because I know a lot of you guys like to just use your super move to do damage instead of worrying about a bunch of big combos. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to use Machine World, which is forward triangle X, forward Y, A for the Xbox, and then you're just going to use Skull Ship. So you just do this and Machine World looks like that. So when you do it, you just hit your super move right after and he should connect just fine. Alright guys, now for the big combo, you're just going to do your character power beta strike. You're going to press circle and hold it down until you do the first strike of your combo. So I will show you how to use that in the first part of your combo. What you're going to do guys is use Man of Tomorrow, and you can do this without the character power, but the character power does make it a lot more powerful. It does a decent amount of damage without it, but if you can get it off with the character power, it does more damage. So you're going to use beta strike and hold it down, and once you do your first strike of Man of Tomorrow guys, that little hook there, you're going to go ahead and use your beta strike. So you're going to delay it like this, and once you lunge forward with your hook, you're going to release it like this, and it should hit them during your combo. So you're going to do Man of Tomorrow and release it, and see right there, it hit them right there. So Man of Tomorrow, if I haven't already said, is forward triangle, down square, so that's forward Y, down A, or down X, excuse me, for the Xbox. So you're going to delay this like this and use it in the combo. So you're just going to lunge forward like that, and it'll hit them just like that. Additionally guys, you're going to use the haptic flip, which is back R2 or down back R2, and that's right trigger for the Xbox, I believe. So when you use this guys, this is just your back X ability regularly, but it's a meter burn version of it, so you can chain it into a combo. So if you want to practice that regularly, in the next part I will show you how to do that. So you're going to use beta strike, Man of Tomorrow, and then you're going to chain it into your haptic flip just like that. After that guys, you're going to use 10 drill slam. This is just jumping and pressing X or A for the Xbox. Now like I said guys before, you can use back and X, which is your normal bounce hit like that, or back and A for the Xbox, if you want to practice 10 drill slam with it so you can get it down jumping and hitting them like that. If you can't really get it in the combo, you can just practice it like this until you're comfortable with it, and then you can put it in. So once you put it in the combo, it's all going to look like this. Now guys, you're going to use Numanoid Dive, and that's just down back triangle, down back Y for the Xbox. You're going to do this right after 10 drill slam. So I'm going to just show you real quick. When you do it, it's going to look like that. So you're gonna use the meter burn, and once you do it, he'll bounce them up like that. So when you use it all in the combo, it's going to look like this. Alright, now for the last part of the combo guys, you're just going to use Living Metal as triangle X, and then the grapple button, which is L1 for the PlayStation, or square and X. You can use that at the same time if you want to. It's left button for the Xbox, or X and A at the same time if you want to use that, whichever one is more comfortable for you guys. So you're just going to use it like this, and it looks like that. So when you use it all together in the combo, it's going to look like this. Alright, that's it guys. I hope this video helped you out, and if it did and you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like. That would help me out. If you want to see more Injustice 2 content and other things I'll be doing in the future, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching, and remember, as always, stay beastly my friends.